Hi guys, this is Friday's final maths input for the week, and then we're back in school on Monday. Hip hip hooray. Okay, your two starters. So use the fact that 408 divided by 4 is 102 to work out the missing number. So look, what have you done to your 408 to get to 816? Your answer stayed the same, so what is going to happen to this bit here? Okay, look at the pattern. Next one, 62 times 5 is the same as what times 10? So work out what 62 times 5 is, and then what would you multiply 10 by to get the same answer? Number 3, round 123,400 to the nearest 100,000. So you're looking at the nearest, you're rounding to the nearest 100,000, so look at your 2. You're going to raise the score of your 1, or you're going to let it rest. And your final one, work out the missing angle. So add up what you've got and subtract it from your total, which is 180. And your Roman numeral, obviously. Second one, short division. You'll probably be able to do it short division because it is your 12s and you should know your 12 times tables. Number 2, you should be able to do mentally because all those digits are multiples of 3. So what's 3 divided by 3? 9 divided by 3, 6 divided by 3, and 3 divided by 3. Number 3, what is 5 more than minus 5? So start at minus 5 and add on 5. And number 4, calculate the size of the missing angles. These are angles on a point on a full turn. So angles on a full turn add up to 360 degrees. So please make sure you are adding up what you've got and subtracting it from 360 degrees. That is not quite a straight line, so don't just be trying to get, oh, it's a straight line. It doesn't look like a straight line to me. And then the Roman numeral. Right, you should have done clue 1 and 2 yesterday from the Mystery of the Locked Cupboards, and these are the names that you should have got rid of. So the first clue was that they were, they said they are not male, so you had to get rid of all the male key keepers, okay? And then the second one, I think it said that they have, the key keeper has short hair. No, long hair. So you had to get rid of everyone that had short hair who was a girl. Okay. So you should have been left with Delilah, Greta, Harriet, Rosie, and Ulrika, I think is how you pronounce it. Now, if you haven't, make sure, well, this is on the sheet now, so you've got the right answers to begin today's learning with. So, clue 3. Look at the underlined digit in each number and match it to the correct value in the grid to find the next clue. So look at the first one, it's 235.8. What is that 0.8 worth? Imagine it in a place value chart. It's just after the decimal point, so it's worth 8 tenths. So you'd find 8 tenths on here and you would highlight it. That is your first clue. Once you've got them all, they all are on here as well. Rearrange it and it'll give you your third clue. And the first clue was about the male or female. Second was about the hair. So I'm guessing the third clue is going to be about their height. Okay. And clue 4, this one took me a while to understand because there weren't any instructions. It just said crack the code. And I was like, oh, I don't understand the code. But I actually did, once I figured it out, it's actually not too bad. Now, basically, this is a bit like a times table grid, okay? So, but it's division. So if you are matching that bit to that bit. So 200 divided by 10 would give you the letter A. 200 divided by 100 would give you the letter J. And 200 divided by 1000 would give you the letter S. So if I did 106 and then I divided it by 10, it would give me the letter D. So what is 106 divided by 10? The answer will be 10.6. So what you've got to do is look at the number here. Now what I've done is I've made it so you can type below if you want to. Look at the number and that's basically your answer. So my answer is 120. So when I've done something to this number, I've got 120. Now look at my starting numbers. What possible numbers could I use up here? I'm only dividing by 10, 100 and 1000. So it's got to have the digits 1 and 2 next to each other. Now I'm looking, I've got 12, but if I divide 12 by 10, it's not going to get me 120, it'll be 1.2. If I divide it by 100, it'll be 0.12. If I divide it by 1,000, it'll be 0.012. Okay, so it's not going to be that. So have I got any more that have got digits 1 and 2 in? Oh no, it's 2 and 1. Okay, here. So this is my number because I've got the same digits. So 120,000. So what do I divide 120,000 by to get to 120? Now think, it's gone from having, look how many zeros it had and how many it's got now. How many zeros have we got rid of? Now you should be able to see we've got rid of 3 zeros, so I've divided by 1,000. So my missing letter, if I match it up, that to that, is going to be an I. So my first letter, 120, it equals an I. Now what I'd be doing now is be going, right, do I have any more 120s? Oh, I don't at the moment. Okay, right, so I've no more 120s. So then, I don't think, unless I've done it wrong. I'll double check it for you. Then, the next one, so the greyed out bit means that's the first word. Okay, so it's I. So now you've got a 2-letter word. So the answer is 20. So looking along the top, it's got to be from 200. So what do you divide 200 by to get to 20? Now you should be saying divide it by 10. So your missing letter would be A. Okay, so it is a little bit tricky, this one, but once you get going, you should pick it up. And if 20 is A, I'd be looking here, we're going, well, that's got to be an A as well, because that's 20. And have I got any more 20s anywhere? Well, that will be an A. So once you've worked out 1, you can, like here, 1.06, it's also here, 1.06. So you've got those, you can use them multiple times. You don't need to work out every single question. But the hardest thing is deciding what is your number. So if it's this one, 1.06, on here, where have I got those? A 1, a 0 and a 6 together? It's going to be 106. So what have I divided 106 by to get to 1.06? And you should be telling me I've divided it by 100. It's moved 2 places, so the letter would be an N. Okay. Again, if you want, this is a picture, so you can't type on this, but I have put the numbers in here, so you can start typing in your letters down here. Okay, remember they do repeat some of them, so make sure you put them all in. And once you've got that, it will spell out the final thing on your clue, and then at the end I want you to put in who is the keeper. Okay, hope you enjoy it.